Hi, this diet review is brought to you by TrustedDietReviews.org. Today we'll be talking about French Women Don't Get Fat, written by Mireille Juliano. This diet is truly a non-diet lifestyle approach to weight loss. Mireille Juliano was formerly the CEO and president of Veuve Clicquot Champagne. The reason she wrote this book is when she was attending university here in America, she had gained a bunch of weight, and when she came back to France, she had a nutritionist who she names Dr. Miracle, who gave her the advice that she gives now on how to lose weight. This truly is a lifestyle approach. It's not going to give you much in the way of nutritional value or advice. The real concept behind the diet is really kind of a philosophy of how European people approach food. They tend to eat smaller portions of delicious food, which they savor every single morsel and bite. It's more of a process of enjoying the actual food, whereas American dieters tend to eat lots of food, lots of high-calorie food, but wolf it down, don't really savor and enjoy the food that they're eating, but eat kind of unconsciously without really being aware of what they're doing. And that's really the philosophy of the book. It's to really engage with the food and to participate in the creation of the making the food, plan the meals with anticipation, savor each bite, don't snack mindlessly, and never go on a diet. Dieting is really part of the problem. It causes like an adversarial relationship with food, which is really a bad thing. So the whole point of the book is basically eat in moderation. When it comes to exercise, the Europeans have a kind of different approach to exercise than we do. They don't really go to gyms. They just walk more, ride the bike instead of drive a car, take the stairs instead of the elevator, just kind of engage in everyday activity as their form of exercise, which is what she encourages to do. So what are some of the pros here? Well, this diet is very simple, which is great for some people. A lot of diet books make losing weight more complicated than it really needs to be, and this one doesn't. And it's also not a diet. It gets rid of the whole dieting mentality, which can cause people to think in terms of feast or famine or even binge and purge. What are some cons? Well, it's a bit too general. It really doesn't give much in the way of nutritional advice. It's more just kind of a philosophy than it is a book about how to eat food or which foods you really should be eating. And number two, the real main problem is it just kind of discounts emotional eating. A lot of people eat because they're hungry, but they're not really hungry physically. There's an underlying emotional component to it, which really needs to be addressed, and this book doesn't really do that. So what's the bottom line? My take is if you've been a normal weight your entire life and have tended to put on weight as an adult, this book might be great for you. It's really not a diet. It might put you on the right track and help you lose those extra 10, 20 pounds. If on the other hand, weight and obesity has been like a lifelong challenge for you, this diet will probably not be of help. It really doesn't address the underlying issues that have precipitated obesity in the first place. So, for more information about this diet and information on over 100 diet plans out there, visit TrustedDietReviews.org.